Many of you, who've watched this channel, we've covered over the years, what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1921, where you had mobs of Mzungus went in to the neighborhood called Greenwood. It's also called Black Wall Street at the time period. Very, very successful community they built on their own. And these white mobs destroyed and looted all black people's, possessions, hard work, etc. We've covered, this in an extensive way in the past. You can go check those videos out. But, what we want to talk about today is actually the families. The families have hired attorneys representing the victims and descendants of the victims of the Tulsa Race Massacre, and they filed a lawsuit in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, they say the plaintiffs are seeking reparations for nearly 100 years after the city's iconic Black Wall Street was burned and destroyed by Mzungu mobs. Now, the attorney named Damario Solomon-Simmons, who's leading the suit, was filed on September the 1st. It says much of Tulsa's spotted racial history emanates from the massacre that killed as many as 300 people. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of people being killed. Now, say during the 12-hour period from May 31st to June 1st, 1921, the Greenwood District of Tulsa, Oklahoma, bore witness to the largest incident of racial violence that nation, that has ever seen. They say now Mzungu mobs was equipped with weapons given to them by local officials. In other words, the local government gave them weapons. They say descended on the area of more than 35 square blocks, home to a thriving black community that we built ourselves, and left it completely destroyed. Now, over 1,000 black homes and businesses were burned and looted, and 10,000 people were left homeless as a result of the riot. Okay, it said the destruction inflicted on the community is equal to 20 million in damages in today's standards. So the victims were not compensated by the city or the insurance companies. The lawsuit claims that the massacre created economic disparities that still plague the city today. It said the suit also alleged, it said that the city intentionally stifled Greenwood's efforts to rebuild after the massacre, and said in favor of white areas of Tulsa over African American communities. Now they say a racial divide still splits Tulsa to this day among economic lines. They say black people in Tulsa are twice as likely to be unemployed as Mzungus are. They say in a median black household income is only half of that of Mzungus. And they say a dollar amount, they said, has not been specified yet in the court filing. Okay, so they said the suit will also seek a detailed account of property and wealth that was lost and stolen. Because yes, they stole a lot of stuff. They looted. They've been doing that ever since. But then black folks do it. You doing it wrong. You are looting. Y'all don't have no mouth to tell somebody about some looting. Y'all looted people. You looted property. I mean, anything you can think of, you looted. Like, you are the last people to tell somebody about some looting. That's always amazing. Everything they did, they try to tell you not to do. The most hypocritical people on the face of the earth. That's why I say I don't listen to nothing they tell me. You can't tell me crap, because I'm not going to listen to you. You stop doing the things, you make it right, then maybe I'll listen to you. But you're not going to do that. That's like somebody telling you that you should go on a diet, and yet they 500 pounds. But they telling you should go on a diet. Like, dude, look at you. Why are you telling me? It'd be the same thing with them. They did all the looting. They genocide people. People not even in existence anymore. What they've done all over the world, like the Tasmanians, for example. They're not even here anymore. The things these people have done. We talking about globally, and you want to turn around acting like, I don't know why they doing all this. Like people say, we wasn't doing all that mess till you showed us. It's crazy, these people. Like I say, y'all even silly to even entertain them, because I don't entertain them. It's just amazing how they like to come over here or follow me on TikTok or whatever, trying to speak up on different things I'm saying. Like, I don't invite you to come talk in my conversation. Why are you here? I get it. You can't stay away from us. But they said the suit also seek that descendants who are injured, killed, or who lost property in the massacre be granted immunity from all city and county taxes and utility expenses for 99 years. I think that's the minimum they can do. But they need to go ahead on to compensate, them, and that's basically a reparations payment. And we all in the community should start looking and filing lawsuits on all these things these people have done, what they have stolen. Because that's the one thing we haven't done yet, file lawsuits and tie the courts up with all the things these people done, bombing churches and, the different things that the city allowed the police to do even back then, and how they harm people, lynch people. Yeah, we need to start, taking all this mess to court and just see what happens, right? If people want to fight for that sort of thing, like I say, fight. But my attitude, me, I just believe in the Exodus, and I think that would be the better way for us to just do our thing and build somewhere else. Because like I said, we're builders, okay? Some people like to argue, we built this, we built it, like saying we can build again. We're builders. We're innovators. Don't just say this is all we can do, man. We can build worldwide wherever we at. So don't look down and act like this is all we have. They say this is all they have. They can't do nothing else with themselves. But I hope that, something good comes out of this. I really hope so. But, this is Babylon, so you never know. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation. That's definitely, happened here to these families, and they want to just try to make it right. But let's say you go down the route of the evil that's happening in this country to Black Americans. Let's say these people be paying for all the existence.